Hello there, and welcome to another installment of the training videos for the interactive floor software from Premier Solutions. On this one, we're going to be concentrating on the editing facility for the wipe theme. So let's go ahead and create a new project. Click on wipe, and we are brought to the creation window. So the idea behind wipe is to have a bottom layer and a top layer, and as you walk over the top layer, the bottom layer is revealed. So let's start off by adding some images. So if you turn your attention to the top right hand pane here, we have the bottom image and the top image. So the bottom image is what is revealed as you walk over the surface. The top image is what you see previous to that. So for this example, let's bring in a little picture of a shark. If I go down to nature, all the way down to the bottom, and bring in the shark. And then for the top image, I'm just going to choose a generic kind of a water scene. So if I go back down to nature again, and click on that. So now you can see I have got my front water scene, and behind that will be the shark. So as I walk over that, the shark will be revealed. So now we have our images in our scene, and we're happy with that. We can turn our attention to the second pane down, which is the sounds that are being played in your scene. So at the top, we have the background sounds, and this will play continuously regardless of interaction. So it's just playing in the background. And then you have the active sound. So every time someone walks over the surface, you'll get a sound. So in this case, I'm going to go for a splash sound. It works better with much shorter sounds on this particular part. So if I go and add in a background sound, make sure I have selected that I do want a background sound. At the moment, I've got this pine forest and winter playing. If I press stop it from playing for the time being. You do have test and stop, so I can press test. And the music will start playing. It may take a couple of seconds for it to get playing. It's just loading the file. And this particular one, I want to have a nice shark theme, I think. So if we keep going down to J, we can get to a popular one that everyone should know. So again, this one starts off quite quiet, so you may not hear it at first. I'm not sure if the microphone picks it up from here either. So now I've got that in, I want to put in an active sound. So for my active sound, I'm going to go for a splash sound. So if I click on the active sound, make sure that's selected. I'm going to go down to natural elements, where I would find water sounds. S for splash. Let's go for splash is soft. Open that up. Give that a quick test. That's quite a long sound, so let's choose something a little shorter. Go down to natural elements. S again for splash. And try this one instead, which is much shorter. So now I have my background sound and I have my active sound. So the next pane down is the return period. This is the amount of time it takes for the image to return after you've walked over it and after you've wiped it away. In this case, it's 5 seconds. I'm going to leave it at that because I want it to come back quite quickly. If you're working particularly with people with learning disabilities, you may find you want to have that much longer. That's entirely up to you. It works in seconds, so just play around with it, see what you think, see what works best for you. Under that, you have the reveal size, so small, medium, large, and extra large. For this one, I'm going to go extra large, just so I can reveal the image quite quickly, but that's just the amount that is revealed at one time as you're walking over the image. So now I have my bottom image, I have my top image, I have a background sound and an active sound all done. I've set my return time and my reveal size, and I'm ready to run it. So before we do that, we'll click save. And we'll save this one as shark attack. Okay, and I hit save. Now I know I can return to it if there's any problems. After you've saved and you're happy, you can click run, and this will start running the wipe reveal program. So now that I am happy with my wipe reveal, and I want to go back to the editing facility, I press E for edit. Brings me back into the creator, and we can edit whichever area we want. Once we've done that, make sure you click save, and then we can either run it again or go back to the main menu, depending on what you want to do. So for the eagle-eyed among you, you will notice there is another pane at the bottom here that says Advanced Features. So let's go ahead and click on that one. So the Advanced Features allows you to do a little bit more with the theme. On this particular occasion, we can add in a background image playlist. So I can add in lots of different pictures of sharks, which just change of their own accord in the background. So let's add another image there. So I just click add image. I go down to backgrounds, and then I want to go into water, and let's pick another picture of a shark. Let's go for this one here and add that in. So now I've got a shark treasure. Underneath that, we've got the playlist behavior. So we can either have a time playlist, which just changes of its own accord every 3 seconds in this case. You can have it up and down however you wish. I'm just going to keep it 3 seconds just for this demo. Or you can have an action-related playlist. This basically changes the background depending on how much of the image has been revealed. So depending on what you want to do with your theme, scene rather, you can pick any of these two. The final panel on this page is the fade out and fade in. You just need to leave fade out all the way over to the right, fade out all the way to the left. It's not particularly relevant on this theme. So now we are happy with our scene. We can run it. Hit run. Do you want to save changes? I do in this case. And away we go. So a quick overview and a recap of everything we just learnt. We created a new project. We went to wipe. We added in our bottom image and our top images. We added a background sound and an active sound. We set the return time and the reveal size. We made sure we saved before we went further. If we wanted to add more advanced features, we can add in the background playlist. And this can either be a timed playlist, which changes depending on the set time that you set, or it can be an action-related playlist, which changes the image every time the image top layer is revealed 80% or more. We left the fade out to the right and fade in to the left, and then we clicked run to run our sequence. So once all that's done, we've saved it and we are happy. We can load it again from the main window, so load project, wipe. And on this occasion, I call it Shark Attack. So if I just scroll down to S, I will find Shark Attack. And there it is. So that concludes our video tutorial for the editing facility on the wipe theme. If you'd like to find out more information about the editing for the other themes, please watch the videos after this one. Thank you.